Alright, so 9701 CRV. This is the lower steering shaft joint, I think they call it, something like that. Anyways, there's no videos on this, so I figured I'd make one real quick. Oh, you can get to it from up top. However, you have to drop the rack no matter what. There's not enough room for this to come out. So there's a rubber boot down there. I can't see it, but you pull up on the boot, pull it all the way to the top, and then you can get to these two bolts. There's one there and one there. And then you loosen those, pull them all the way out. Then you have to go under. And loosen the rack. There it is. So bracket there. There's two bolts that holds it there. There is this little guy. It has to come out. I think there was 4 bolts on that. They're all 14 millimeter for everything down here. And then there was 2 there, but that was in that bracket. So you loosen the rack. You don't have to drop the exhaust, but drop that down, get it out, and then now we got to play the game of putting it back together, which I'm probably going to temporarily put a bolt directly in 2 of these holes just to keep the rack from moving. And then I've got a steering wheel locker to hold the wheel straight. And then once I get those 2 bolts lined up, I will slide that onto the lower shaft and then up onto the upper steering column. And I'm going to try my best to get these wheels to be straight. And no matter what, you're probably going to be a tooth off unless you marked it before you pulled it off. But should be close enough. I can do a quick alignment afterwards, but that's how that comes out anyhow. Hope this helps somebody.